22nd of September. It was 70 degrees today, cloudy for the first half. I love it. I'm having the affair with the weather again, but I think it's leaving the jet stream.
Its crescent's growing larger every time I close my eyes. The burning lamp lights on Main Street on this deserted Tuesday night.
As Jen said, on Friday we were zombies on the Queen Mary.
Here's the proof of that.
And it was super fun. We didn't have any footage of us actually thriller zombieing because no one ever films because we're always doing the thriller. Well. So today was kind of exciting because I came down the elevator from delivering packages and there's this guy standing by the security desk, and Betty, who's a security officer, super nice now, says hi. And the guy standing next to her turns to me and goes, "Hey, can I ask a favor of you?" And I'm like, "Sure." He's like, "Would you take a picture of us?" And I'm like, "Okay." And Betty's like, "I just need to take a picture of you." And he's like, "No, let's do pictures of all of us. Of both of us. Betty and him." And side note, I'm really bad at identifying celebrities when they're not in movies or TV. Often what happens is when I see them, the little light in my head goes, "I know you. I have no idea who you are. Have we met 3 times at a party?" Because that's kind of what it's like, where I recognize them, but not fully enough to be like, you are this person. It's you are very familiar. I don't know why. But anyway, this guy turned out to be Michael Weatherly from the show NCIS. So I got to take his picture next to the security guard and he talked to me. And it's probably good I didn't fully realize who he was because then it would have been more awkward. Instead of just vaguely confused and like I should know who you are but I don't, so I'm just going to move on. Yesterday my mythical shoes came, woo! And this is them and I wore them to work today. Ta-da! It's very exciting. In my back clear pockets, the first one has "I solemnly swear that," but you can see where this is going if you know me at all or know Harry Potter at all. I am up to no good. So that's what the back of my shoes say right now. So today I pretty much helped this guy rescue the dumbest pigeon in the world. So it started off as carrying boxes over to the bank building, which is across the street. It's a fairly busy street. It's the street where you get into the main gate of where I work. And so I'm walking and there's this pigeon, and I honestly am standing like 3 inches from this pigeon, and I'm like, "You're not scared of me." Okay, whatever. So I start crossing, the pigeon starts walking with me. I'm like, "Oh, we're crossing the street together. That's nice." Then the pigeon stops, middle of the road, and I keep walking. I get to the other side, and there's a car coming. I'm like, "Oh God, I'm gonna end up watching a pigeon get run over right now." I really don't need to see that. The car goes over the pigeon in such a way that all of the tires miss the pigeon. The pigeon's a little ruffled and kind of like, what the hell happened? And so there's this guy behind me who works in the bank building, who I don't know because he's on a floor I don't deliver to. And he's like, "Wow, that bird didn't move." And I'm like, seriously. And then another car is coming, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And the car goes over the bird again, this one a little faster, and so the bird's like more ruffled, and it's like, whoa, it's kind of windy, and like its feathers a little disheveled. And so the guy jumps down because he's on like a little porch balcony thing. It's only like 4 feet off the ground. So he jumps down, and we're trying to corral the bird off the road, just anywhere off the road. And the bird keeps trying to go back into the road despite our efforts. And then there's a truck coming down the street and another truck coming down the alley, and they're going to meet and essentially squish us and the bird. And so I get out of the road because my parents told me to get out of the road and cars are coming. And he's still trying to shoot the bird a bit. And so he finally gets the bird kind of out of the road, and the one truck on the road goes by, and the truck in the alley is still coming. And he like reaches down to like grab the bird or nudge it, and the bird like kind of hops and flutters directly under the tire of the truck coming down the alley. It was this far, literally, from being run over. Stupid bird. And so the guy's like, that is helping me, yells to the truck driver. He's like, "Stop!" So the truck driver stops. The truck driver has like kind of an idea what's going on, but not really. So the guy's like freaking out in the truck. And so we kind of shoo the bird some more so it's under the truck, fully and away from the tires. We tell the truck driver to go, the truck driver goes. I chase the bird towards the wall. We just want to put it over the wall back into the studio lot because it'd be safer there because there's trees and less cars. And so I'm trying to grab it, so I grab it. And as soon as I grab it, it starts freaking out. Nothing until this point has freaked out this bird. This bird's like, da 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 da. I've been hit almost 3 times today. Whatever. So I grab the bird and I tell the guy, maybe it's suicidal and we're like completely ruining its day by saving its life. And he's like, yeah, well, still. I'm like, yeah. And so I grab the bird to try and like put it over the wall and back into the studio lot. and then it like struggles out of my hands and flies away, perfectly fine, like flying normally down the alley and like disappears somewhere down the alley, still in the air. And I'm like, why were you not flying before? So I think I probably set back the evolutionary process of pigeons like 10 years, and I'm quite sorry. That's been the third bird that I've saved this summer. It's kind of weirding me out. It's been a sparrow and a finch, and now the stupidest pigeon in the world. The sparrow and the finch are fine. They just flew into a shiny building and were like stunned a bit. The pigeon was just looking for trouble. That's about all for me. Sarah, I will see you on Friday. Jen, I will see you video-wise on Monday. Woo, 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 woo. Oh. Okay, bye! Oh, P.S. I'm gonna start a new segment here, maybe. Let me know in the doodly-doo if you like it or not. Doodly down? Pants bar? Yeah. Let me know if you want to stick around or if you don't. Since text message from dad time is few and far between, I'm gonna have a new segment called Kitty Corner.
And my bleeding heart is sinking in the lake inside my chest. So I grab what I can cling to and I leave behind the rest. Now hold my hand, I'll hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel was less alone.